Okara is a soybean pulp and byproduct of soy milk. It is a white byproduct resembling wet sawdust. Okara contains high fiber and protein, also some minerals. Okara is traditionally used in Japanese cuisine. And the one famous okara dishes in Japan is unohana, which is a typical Japanese dish made from okara. But in last 10 years, they started to make sweets, for example cookies and cakes, to lose weight.
Hello guys, you all are now with me and I'm going to tell you about the history of Okara. First of all, Okara has its own interesting history in many countries in the world.
Okara was originated from Japanese word pronounced okaru, due to the exact reason regarding Japanese ancient tradition that is prone to honor even the simplest and humble food. They formed this word starting with O alphabet, which means shell, hull, or husk. Thus, Okara means honorable shell. In terms of qualification, Okara is referred as kirazu. When it comes to relate with the ingredient in cooking, Okara is referred as unohana. Unohana is some kind of tiny white flour. Final name for okara is tofukasu, which means tofu residue. Chinese call okara as tocha and tofu chase. In Indonesia, they call okara as ampas tahu. In Philippines, okara is known as sopal, while Korean people call it as piji. In Thailand, okara is known as tauhu cho. Kellner, a westerner from Europe, named okara as tofu cakes. He discussed in his two-page tofu cakes about the use of okara as a fodder and fertilizer.
Now we proceed on end ingredients and the process of okara. End ingredients that need to make okara are: first, dried soybeans, water. First, we have to wash the dried soybeans. Second, soak the soybean with filtered water for overnight. The soybean that has soaked with some hot water, make sure the mixture of soybean and water is nice and fine to put into the pot that have water. That's because to make sure the fine soybeans infused in water by cooking. Fourth, boil for 10 minutes. Heating cooking with high heat cause soybeans burn easily on the bottom of a pot. Make sure to keep stir the fine soybeans continuously. When the surface is nice and clear, we can see the boiling point happening. Little bubbling is coming up and this indicates it's able to boil. Turn on the heat for 10 minutes to infuse further the soy flavor. Next, simmering the fine soybean for 10 minutes. Lastly, filter the fine soybeans by using cheese cloves. And squeeze to make sure there is no water until we get okara.
So we proceed to the effect of the okara to our body. First of all, for your information, okara has high dietary fiber content. Dietary fiber in okara is cellulose, which is not soluble in water. This cellulose fiber aids the working of the intestinal tract, which help to release constipation and also can assist the prevention of the intestinal cancer. Next, okara also has low calorie content that can be ingredients such as in cookies, cake or others. This low calorie profile make it as an ideal diet food. So, how is the okara work as an ideal diet food? First of all, when we put the okara as ingredient such as in cookies, cake or porridge, and then we eat it and drink the water, it will expand in our stomach. It will make us feel fuller longer. That's all.
Now I want to talk about the advantages of okara. As we know that okara has high amount of dietary fiber that is based in cellulose. This fiber does not dissolve in water. Because this fiber does not dissolve in water, it will pass through to our intestine and sweep off toxin around its tracks. This will help us to prevent the constipation and also prevent us from the cancer in the intestine.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Shahmi. Now we proceed to the application and innovation of okara. First of all, okara is used by human. For example, in Japan and Korea, their people add okara in their food. For example, in the porridge, cookies, muffin, and bread. Other than that, farmers also use okara in their livestock consumption. For example, they feed their animal with added by okara. Other than that, okara also contains nitrogen, so it is suitable use as the fertilizer, and it also easily to compose. Now we proceed to the innovation of okara. Some ingredients of okara are useful for protect our hair color, so it was added in some shampoo that names